Hello students, I am Sumati madam going to teach social study for standard 3 students. So children, you take out the book, page number 13, lesson 3, continents and oceans. In the last chapter, we have already discussed about the shape and size of the earth, which is round like a ball. So, because of its size, it is difficult to study the earth. So, how do we study it? With the help of globe and map, we can study the earth. Now we'll discuss what is globe, what is map. A small model of the earth is called a globe. Also you can say a small wooden model of the earth. And the globe shows the whole earth. Means the continent, oceans, seas on a smaller scale. It is also shows the shape and location of countries and the location of important cities. But the globe, to see the all parts, we have to rotate. See the picture of a globe. We have to rotate the globe. Then we can see the other parts. But it is difficult to carry a big globe from one place to another. What is a map? Map is a drawing part of the earth. In the map, we can see also that continents, countries, cities and neighborhood fairly and accurately. See the picture of a map, that is a wall map. A map can be big or small. We can hang a map on a wall, which is called wall map. So the difference between globe and a map is the map is more convenient and useful than a globe. So nowadays people are using map rather than globe. Other one map, that is atlas, a book of small maps. See the book, it is given in the picture. So, what we have discussed now? Among the globe and map, map is more useful than a globe because we can see each and every part of the earth accurately, or the map gives us the details of a particular place. Next we will discuss about the directions. To know the map, we have to know about the directions. In the direction you see, there are 4 main directions, that is north, south, east and west. See the north, south, east, west. See, this is the map or map of the world. The top part, that is north, and the bottom part, that is south. Our right side, it is east. Our left side, it is west. So, if we stand facing a map, the top part of the map is north, the bottom is south, to our right is east, to our left is west. So direction is important. Why? It helps us to locate the places on a map. Now we'll discuss about the oceans and continents. See the map of the world. The blue areas and the brown areas. The blue areas which shows the water bodies on a map, and the brown areas, that is land mass. So a very large land mass is called a continent, and a very large water body is called an ocean. How many continents, how many oceans are there in our earth? That we'll see. There are 7 continents. See, Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia and Antarctica. All the brown parts are continents. So there are 7 continents. Among the 7 continents, Asia is the largest continent and Australia is the smallest continent. So Asia is the largest continent and Australia is the smallest continent among 7 continents. Again, these all continents divided into small parts. These small parts are called countries. Example, India is a country within Asia. Remember, India is a country within Asia or of the continent Asia. India is in the continent Asia. So I like this. Many countries are there in other continents. Now we'll discuss about 5 oceans: Pacific Oceans, Atlantic Oceans, Indian Oceans and the Southern Oceans and the Arctic Oceans. See, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean and Arctic Ocean. All of you can see the map. You can find the ocean's name. All of you got it, I think. So these are 5 oceans. Among the 5 oceans, Pacific Ocean is the largest and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest oceans. Oceans are very deep. The ocean floors are not plain or flat. There are long mountain range and trenches on the ocean floors. Remember, the floor of the oceans are not plain or flat. In the other hand, sea is also a large water body, but it is smaller than an ocean. See, did you know? Put tick mark. You all learn by heart. So these are about the continent and oceans on the earth. So children, I have finished the chapter. The red words, all of you can see the red words you underline the red words, and did you know also you put tick mark. The next page, that is page 16, I now know. There you write down, fill in the blanks, read the full sentence, underline some important words and learn. Then words to remember, write there answer in one word. These are the word: continents, ocean, map, globe, atlas, compass. So these are the words. It will come as answer in one word. Now we'll discuss the exercise. See, all of you see, and also write in the book. First, that is match the column. Number 1, largest continent, answer D, Asia. Number 2, atlas, answer C, book of small maps. Number 3, north, answer E, top part of a map. 4, largest ocean, Pacific, B, answer B, Pacific. 5, globe, model of the earth. Fill in the blanks. Words are given. Number 1, a dish. A map is a drawing of a part of the earth. Number 2, comparatively smaller areas of water are called seas. Number 3, the Dace Ocean is to the east of Africa, Indian Ocean. Number 4, Dace is the smallest continent, Australia is the smallest continent. Number 5, North America east to the Dace of Europe, west of Europe. Now multiple choice question C. Question number 1, the smallest ocean in the world is, answer B, the Arctic Ocean. Question number 2, a book of map is called A or N, atlas. Number 3, the needle of a compass always point to the answer A, north. 4, very large landmass are called, answer A, continents. 5, on maps water bodies are shown in, answer B, blue. Now we'll discuss the answer the following. Question number 1, what is a continent? A very large landmass is called a continent. There are 7 continents in all. Question number 2, what is an ocean? A very large body of water is called an ocean. There are 5 oceans. Question number 3, why is a map more useful than a globe? A globe doesn't give the details of a place and it is difficult to carry. But in a map, we can get each and every details of a particular place. So, a map is more useful than a globe. Question number 4, how do we find directions on a map? If we stand facing a map, the top part of the map is north, the bottom is south, to our right is east, and to our left is west. Question number 5, that it will not come in exam, put cross mark. So only there are 4 question answer. So these 4 question already in the book. Answers already I have given. So children, you write question and answer in your copy in good handwriting, and you read the chapter carefully, and also learn the question answer and exercise. Fill in the blanks, multiple choice, match the following words to remember is one word. Then I now know. Thank you children.